Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm just going to show you guys how to do a little pink cut crease, and I did this using the cute little James Charles palette. So now we're going in with the James Charles palette, and we're getting that cute little light pink color, and I'm just using this to set my concealer because I use concealer to kind of prime my eyelids. I'm getting that pretty hot pink color. It's like a baby like bubblegum pink, and I'm just gonna pack that in my crease, but I am making like a little, I don't know what kind of shape you would call it, but I'm just making a longer tail just so that I can cut the crease afterwards and it looks nice. In this video though, I do show you guys a lot of blending, but it's just so I can show you like how I achieve this look. It was pretty easy. This is actually one of my first like dramatic looks that I've done so far, and I actually really loved it. And so we're just going to do the same thing to the other side. And I got a new microphone too, so let me know how it sounds. Hopefully it sounds better than what I had before, because I was just using my microphone on my phone. So hopefully that goes better this time. And also, I don't have my hair like this anymore, guys. This was filmed like I think in March. I started work back in March, so I've been really busy and I haven't had time to upload it. And I had a baby last year in December, so I'm just trying to get like back into the groove of doing makeup again. And so now we're just blending that out just to make sure everything blends perfectly. I'm not picking up any extra product, I'm just literally like blending that out to the top. So now we're gonna get that dark purple. I lost the name for all of these, so I'm just gonna call it out on what type of color it is. And I'm just packing that into my crease. So in these clips, it's gonna show you already blended out because my dumb self didn't realize that I had my face down the whole time. So I mean, I only show blending it out a little bit, but that's why you guys will see it more deepen. So now I'm just going to get one of those shading brushes, and I felt like this would pack it on better than that little blending brush that I had, so I switched brushes. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't want to waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. And then we're going to do the same thing to the other side as always. And now we're getting that little middle pink color, and we're just using that to fuse both of the two colors together. See, this is the part that I was talking about, like I have my head down. These were decent enough to post, but I was so upset when I went over this. Now we're getting that hot pink color again, and we're just blending it out to make sure that that pink still stands out. So now we're getting the Tart shape tape, and I'm just going to be using that to cut my crease with this. It's from Makeup Designery Mud, and it's one of my favorite brushes to use to cut the crease. It's kind of like this flimsy little angle brush, but it works perfectly for putting like my concealer on my lids.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah.
Now I'm getting a little paintbrush to kind of like sharpen those lines. Now we're just deepening those purples.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go.
Now we're getting our Jaclyn Hill palette, the Bling Boss, and we're getting ballsy, and we're just packing that onto the lid. I do use Fix Plus spray so that it stands out more. I mean, it's pretty pigmented on its own, but I just want to make sure it has that pretty little foiled look. Okay, so now we're getting like, it's like a little lipstick brush, and I'm just going more into closer to the crease just so that it looks more defined. And it looks really pretty. Like, my colors used to fuse together and I never used to know why, but I started doing this and it's actually really pretty. And now I'm using our LA Girl matte lipstick. I don't know which shade this one is in, but it's like that pretty purpley color. I don't think they have too much of those anyways, so I mean, I think it'll be pretty easy to find, even though I don't have the name for it. And we're just going to be making like a little wing liner. And I'm using that same little brush because, like I said, I love it for like precision. It works so good. You know, as always, we're doing the same thing to the other side. For some reason, this side is always my trouble side. So it's so hard for me to get it the same as the other side. Now we're getting our Pure 4-in-1 Correcting Primer. This primer is so awesome. I'm on the oily side, but since it's been raining here in California like crazy, I've been so dry. And so I'm also really oily, so I use that to like prep my face and moisturize, and it works so good. And now we're getting our MAC Studio Fix. And we're just gonna blend that all over our face. I kind of pack it on twice, I believe, because I wanted more of a full coverage. Excuse my froggy voice, it's always like this in the morning.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is.
And yeah, but if you guys can hear my kids in the background, I apologize, but I am a mother of two. I have a 5-month-old and a 4-year-old. So, you know, it's just a little loud in my house sometimes. And I feel like that's kind of like what stopped me from filming. But, you know, I'm really... Oh, there's my son. And now this is the Pro Longwear from MAC. I'm just gonna highlight my face. But like I was saying, I just don't really care if they're making noise anymore. I'm just gonna be making videos, you know. They're more for me anyways. I really like making makeup videos, so I'm just gonna keep posting them, and it's gonna be more real. I mean, I'll probably do like one glam video like a week, but for the most part, I'm just gonna be making regular videos. And then the powder that I use to set this is a Lancome Long Time No Shine. That is my favorite powder. It's really good if you're oily. Now we're just gonna finish our bottom waterline, our lash line I should say. And I'm getting that same hot pink color. And I'm just blending that all on the bottom with that little shader brush. For the most part, these are all Morphe brushes. We're just using that little cute blender to blend everything out. Now we're getting that purple again. And we're just gonna put that all on the bottom waterline. Now this purple made everything pop. It just comes together and it looks so pretty. I also sprayed this with Fix Plus so that it doesn't get everywhere and it doesn't fall on the bottom lash line. Now we're getting bling bling, and I'm just using this to highlight my inner corners. Now, I didn't show this part, but I'm using the MAC the powder, I guess, just to set my face, my whole entire face. And now we're getting our Too Faced bronzer. And this brush right here is my favorite brush to put bronzer and do my contour with. It's from a brand called Mikasa. And it is so good. Like, I use this for everything. I use this for my bronzer, my contour, my blush. And it's just such a nice brush.
Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.
Now we're getting our California. This is a really pretty blush for summer. I love this blush. In this part, I'm still using that Too Faced chocolate bronzer. And I'm using my Nicole Guerrero highlight palette, and I'm pretty sure this is expired, but they don't make them anymore, so I'm still going to continue to use them. This is actually one of my favorite highlighting palettes. It's just like a nice pretty little pink highlight. I'm using my brush to blend everything together so it's not so harsh. And this is part of our last steps of our makeup look. I'm using the Lily lashes in the style Crease, I believe. Yeah, and then I just put on, I believe it's stripped lip gloss from Anastasia, and Buxom lip gloss called Mariah to finish my look. And this completes my look, guys. I hope you liked my video. Let me know if you guys want me to do any other looks. But yeah, have a nice day, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.